And number 71. Perseverance is greater than proficiency. Shuddhapantaka's perseverance at cleaning. One of Shakyamuni's greatest disciples, Shuddhapantaka, was dull by birth and unable to remember even his own name. One day Shakyamuni found him crying and asked him kindly, "Why are you so sad?" Weeping bitterly, Shuddhapantaka lamented, "Why was I born stupid?" "Cheer up," said Shakyamuni. "You are aware of your foolishness, but there are many fools who think themselves wise. Being aware of one's stupidity is next to enlightenment." He handed Shuddhapantaka a broom and instructed him to say while he worked, "I sweep the dust away, I wash the dirt away." Shuddhapantaka tried desperately to remember those sacred phrases from the Buddha, but whenever he remembered one, he forgot the other. Even so, he kept at this practice for 20 years. Once during those 20 years, Shakyamuni complimented Shuddhavantaka on his constant diligent effort. "No matter how many years you keep sweeping, you grow no better at it, and yet that does not cause you to give up. As important as making progress is, persevering in the same endeavor is even more important. It is an admirable trait, one that I do not see in my other disciples." In time, Shuddhapantaka realized that dust and dirt did not only accumulate where he thought they would, but in places he least expected. Surprised, he thought, "I knew I was stupid, but there's no telling how much more of my stupidity exists in places I don't even notice." In the end, Shuddhapantaka attained the enlightenment of an arhat, a stage at which one is worthy of receiving respect and offerings. Besides encountering a great teacher and the true teachings, it was his long years of effort and perseverance that crowned him with success. Okay, very good. This is a very well known story in all schools of Buddhism. And yeah, about the importance of perseverance. Because if you think about it, it's easy to start anything, especially in this month, January. Many of us have some kind of a New Year's resolution, perhaps. So we are more likely to follow through and put in the effort. But little by little, it's kind of, we begin to forget what kind of goals we set for ourselves because life is hard and there are many obstacles on our way that impede our progress. So people who can recognize their own foolishness in not learning from the past mistakes, repeating the same thing again and again, and trying to do something about it, that's close to enlightenment, as Buddha tells us. So being aware of one's stupidity is next to enlightenment. And how many people do you know who are so aware of their own flaws and shortcomings or foolishness? So that's why enlightenment is such a rare blessing to have, because very few people want to confront their own foolishness. Their mind is so busy with the noise of confronting other people's foolishness, other people's flaws and shortcomings, that they forget to look within and actually do something about their own foolishness. Yeah, that's what we see everywhere around us in the world. And yeah, so I'm happy that we have this opportunity to stop and think about what kind of image we are looking at the mirror of Dharma, see the image, and move towards the mirror closer and closer so the image of us in the mirror of Buddhism becomes more and more clear. And that's what's gonna make us feel grounded and bring us ultimately the happiness that holds us fast, never to abandon us, because that image does not waver at all. It's its true image. So good job everyone for being here, practicing together, and let's do some cleaning. And today is Friday, so we're gonna have the Purpose and Meaning Lab hosted by Rick, and have a wonderful uh, end of your week. Bye.
Bye, everybody.